The push back to Legends. Welcome, fellow Clash addicts. This is Merlin of Indigo Dragons. I decided the time has come to push myself back into Legends. I've been there before. Some time ago now, I've been neglecting my main base a little bit whilst I pushed my Town Hall 8 up to Masters League 2. And I've been doing a little bit of pushing already because I dropped to just below the trophy limit for Titan 1. So I pushed back a little bit, quite a relaxed way into Titans League 1. I'm currently at 4784, but we're going to push all the way up to that 5,000 limit and get ourselves signed up and into Legends League. So just got some things to collect here. We're going to do a little bit of upgrades of my walls because this is max Town Hall 12 base. So all of my defences and all my buildings are maxed. I've got quite a few walls to go up to the level 13 walls, but made fairly good progress with walls. All my troops, all my spells, and all my heroes are maxed for Town Hall 12. That's quite an achievement, I think. I didn't ever think I'd get that far, but I've been pushing quite hard with this over the last year or two, and we're here ready for Town Hall 13 when it comes out, and we'll do a video on that as well. As soon as it's out, I will go straight to Town Hall 13. I will finish the upgrade straight away, and we'll look at upgrading the laboratory, getting the scatter shot put in, try out the Yeti troops, and we've got some books of heroes boosts, power up and power up troops, so we can try out all the max, the latest levels of troops and the latest levels of heroes. So if you want to see that, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button so you'll see when that comes out. But for this video, we're going to push all the way back to Legends. And for those of you who have not been in Legends before or not seen it, it's a very different way of playing multiplayer. And we'll talk about why later on in the video. And you can see what it's like when you sign up, because it's a totally different way of playing the game. So without further ado, let's get straight in on our first attack here. So this is a Town Hall 12. We've got the Eagle Artillery there. I'm going to go for this one because it's got 29 trophies. That's what I'm looking for. I'm pushing back up as fast as I can to Legends. So I want to go for the ones with the biggest trophies. Now I'm starting off with the Grand Warden Walk with a pack of wizards to the side. That's to try and create some sort of funnel there. Try and get the wizard to come, try and get the Grand Warden to come more into the centre where we've got the siege machine. And then I'm using the wizards and P.E.K.K.A. on the other side again to create that funnel, and then P.E.K.K.A. and King coming in the middle, just to provide a bit of a hit points in front of that siege machine. We've got some balloons there to take out, so pop the Grand Warden's ability. Don't want to lose anything with those balloons. Got to take out that Inferno quickly because otherwise it's going to destroy all my bowlers. And I'm going straight in with the Bat Wave behind there because the siege machine's already in. We've got the Ice Golem in the siege machine. We've taken out the Town Hall very quickly there. The bats all coming in on the left. We've got to watch out for those wizard towers there. So I brought the balloons in to distract the wizard towers, and the wizard towers are down. That's one of the worst things for the bats is wizard towers. So I'm using the balloons there as a distraction. Another way is to use a freeze. We can freeze those wizard towers, and that's a great way of keeping as many bats as you can. I've got a P.E.K.K.A. there on the left. We've still got the Grand Warden, but some of the healers have left the Grand Warden. Following the P.E.K.K.A., that's working very nicely for me and giving a bit of a meat shield for the Queen as she comes in. Just a few Teslas over there. We've got another P.E.K.K.A. wandered in on this left side now as well. The skeleton trap, those really dangerous for P.E.K.K.A.s. Fortunately, the healer's there to try and keep them going a bit longer. But we've lost them. One little skeleton left, and the Queen's still got her ability. I'm not going to use it straight away. Let's make sure we take out as many of these Teslas and skeletons as we can, and we'll save that ability. Right, she's on red now. Still got enough life that a bomb's not going to destroy her, but we need to save that ability because if you look to the right, we've got still quite a few defences to go. She's going to need to shoot through the wall as well to get in there behind those walls and get to those defences. We've got still quite a lot to get rid of there. Pekka's nearly down. We've got this giant, we've got a cannon to go. And more time, so we've popped the ability, and it's a quick clean-up now. And that's a 3-star victory. That's not a replay, that was a live attack. I don't always manage to get 3 stars if I'm honest, but I am starting to get some, and that really pleases me at this level because it's not easy. And when I go back to Legends, I'm hopeful now that I've got max heroes and troops that I should be able to push a bit further, and I'm ready for Town Hall 13, which is going to be a boost when I get into Legends. So we've taken a step forward in time. Just looking back at some of the attacks I've done since that first attack I showed you. We're now at 4877, and I've managed to get quite a lot of 2 stars and 3 stars, and I've been able to do just a couple more blocks of the walls there. Used all the elixir and gold. I don't need them for anything else because we are maxed. Only walls to do until Town Hall 13, of course. A few more rewards to collect. So we collect the biggest season mate. I've got the reward pass for this season. I'm going to have to save those training potions, but they'll be useful later on when I get into Legends. Because you have to wait around half an hour for your heroes and troops to retrain. So when you get into Legends, you can't do your attacks all that quickly, and you have 8 attacks a day that you need to do to stay up there. So train potion comes in really useful. So I'm skipping through some bases here, looking for bases with plenty of trophies. I'm not really shy of attacking max Town Hall 12s. Obviously it's best to try and pick bases that you feel confident with. Even if it's a max base, if you know what your strategy is or whether it works with that base. So that one, quite an open base, that would have been quite good with a bow witch or a witch slap. This is a bit more compact. There's 32 trophies on offer here, and Eagle Artillery's nestled in with the Infernos and the Town Hall all together. So there's a lot of defences there around the Town Hall, but if we can manage to get through there, we should be able to secure 2 stars here. So going in with the same sort of strategy, a ground warden walk, using Pekkas and Wizards to try and create a funnel. Notice I've also dropped the balloons there to take that Wizard Tower out. Once the Wizard Tower is hitting that Pekka, I can bring those 3 balloons in, make sure I take that Wizard Tower out. I want to get rid of Wizard Towers as quickly as I can, and these multi-infernos, because we're going to use a bat wave behind there. That's going in now. We can free some of those multi-infernos and the Town Hall, of course. Try and save some of those bats. The balloon on the left there is going to distract the Wizard Tower, so keep all those troops going. And the Town Hall goes down so quickly. We've got a poison spell, using that on the skeletons, and we could have saved it for the Queen, but using it on the skeletons allows those Pekkas to keep going a bit. And the Queen's about to go, so we're going to pop her ability. There we go. Take out those Wizard Towers there. We've got the enemy Queen to take out, so I'm not sure we're going to manage 3 stars on this one. But we've got the healers on the Pekkas now. It's interesting because I set the healers down on the ground warden. It was a ground warden. At some point, the healers have decided they prefer the Pekkas. Well, it's going to work out quite useful to have it like that anyway. Pekkas are distracting the defences from the ground warden, so he's still going around topping up the hit points. And the healers are also doing splash heal, of course, so when the king and the Pekkas are together, it's healing all of those troops at the same time. We might be just about to lose the king here, but he's coming back to go through the hole that the Pekkas have made. So we're on 62%, 2 stars at the moment. This is pretty good. I'm going to get a nice chunk of dark elixir there as well, hopefully. But this queen might stop us in our tracks. Although 2 Pekkas and a barbarian make short work of that queen there. So we're still going. Going to get a few more buildings, I think. We're going to lose the healers if we're not careful, because we've got Archer Tower there. Did take out the air defence, though, so the healers are going still a little bit longer. There's another air defence going to finish things off, I'm afraid. So 71%, I'm pretty happy with that. And out of 32 trophies, we secured 21. So that's another good step forward. At this rate, with 200 or 200 to 300 troops trophies to push up in this push, 20 trophies is very welcome. So we've taken another leap forward in time here, but just to show you what I've been doing, if you look at the times on these attacks, you can see that I've been pushing with a training potion and getting 2 to 3 stars most of my attacks, really pushing up fast into Legends. And here we are at 4993. I'm recording this live at that moment. No cheating here. Can I push straight back into Legends on this attack? Let's see how I get on. So we're searching for a base. This one's taking a bit longer than usual. That one's not enough trophies. We need more than 11, because when you go into Legends, you want to get as far over that 5,000 on your first time into Legends as you can, because there's a limit to how many trophies a day you can earn. So a nice little boost at the beginning of entry into Legends is a good idea. This one, I think we're going to go for this one. 19 trophies. Ideally, I'd like 30 really, but let's try this one. Maybe we can 3-star it. And I'm going in with the Grand Warden again, and Peckers, and I've decided to use a couple of bowlers to try and help create a funnel. Notice the Eagle Artillery's open there. There's no walls to get through, so I'm going to send a wall worker through on the side there, take out that Wizard Tower, because we're going to use the Bat Wave. King ability needs to pop in, and I've sent in some balloons there because the ground troops have distracted most of the defences, but I want those balloons to come in and clear up behind them and take out those Wizard Towers and protect the bats. So bats are going in, freeze the multi-inferno quick, and the town hall. We've got some nasty little balloons coming out, but the wall wreckers got right to the town hall there, and there's the ice golem. That's really nice that the single inferno's picked up the ice golem. A little bit slow though, so it's locked onto a P.E.K.K.A now, but the Queen's going to take that out. Look at how P.E.K.K.A run around there. He doesn't want to go down with that inferno, does he? And we've got the healers still. They're going in, I think, are they doing the Grand Warden? Yep. And P.E.K.K.A's got through the walls to some of those cannons over that side. And the baby dragon's going around clearing up a bit. The Wizard's towers was on the P.E.K.K.A's, but it's now going to be onto the baby dragon, so I'm not sure he's going to last much longer. But perhaps he can help clear up on that side a bit. The P.E.K.K.A's and the Queen and the Grand Warden move around to the right there. And we've still got a healer healing the Queen. Not a lot, but can we get rid of these defences? The baby dragon's got the Wizard Tower, so he will be able to clear up that left side. That's awesome. And the P.E.K.K.A's going in. We've just got one Wizard Tower and mortar left now, so this is looking like it might be a 3-star. Just take out that Wizard Tower. We've got loads of archers as well. Just got to get rid of this mortar. And it's going to be a 3-star. And we've still got the Queen and the Grand Warden, a P.E.K.K.A, and the baby dragon going. So this is it. We're back in Legends. Here we go, last building. And there we go. What have we got? 19 trophies. Oh, there's one more building. Build a hut. The whole entourage move over into the corner, take that out. Oh no, it's not build a hut. It's a dark elixir drill. Queen makes short work of that. Just 3 shots without Max Queen there. 19 trophies. 100% 3-star attack. And look at that lovely little red 1 symbol on the trophy there. We are back in Legends. I am so chuffed with that. So we're going to have to do a sign up. Once you've got into Legends, you then have to sign up to Legends League. Now let's have a look at what that looks like. So for all the other leagues, you can do as many attacks and multiplayer as you like. When you sign up to Legends, you get placed and you have 8 attacks you can do a day. No more. You can't do more than 8. And you get 8 attacks against you. The good news is you do not lose any trophies. And you also do not lose any loot from your base. And your heroes do not go down if they've been attacked. You don't have to wait for them to recover if your base has been attacked. And you lose your clan castle troops if you get attacked either. So what you do is, it's a bit like war. You put in some troops in your clan castle to protect your base for that day. And you can choose a base layout that you want to have as your defending for that day. So we've got a new army. We've signed up for Legends League, and this is the first Legends League attack. Also, I said that you get 8 attacks a day and you have 8 defenses. The day you join Legends League, the number of attacks and number of defenses is proportioned based on how much time there is left in that day before it resets. So in this case, I've just got into Legends League quite late in the day. I've only got 1 attack to do, and I'll only have 1 defense, so 1 attack against me. So here we go, we're going in straight with the siege machine and all the troops there, because we just go into this wall. The design of the base means you don't really need to create a funnel. Straight into the town hall, freeze the town hall there. That's the ice column, it's done that, and all those bats are going in. Pop the king quickly because he's running out of steam, and bats are taking out some of those defences there. The queen's coming in. We've lost the bats, I'm afraid. I should have had another freeze on the town hall, I think. But we're going to take that town hall out, copy the queen's ability. And can we get rid of that multi-inferno as well, maybe that Tesla. The queen's gone now, we lost the queen. We're on 69, 70%, we've got 7 wizards left. And some balloons. I actually meant to drop those wizards earlier on, so that's a bit of a shame. In the excitement there of my first Legends League battle for several months, I've totally forgotten myself. There you go, happens to the best of us. Anyway, I'm still very pleased with 80%. Are we going to get 1 more percent? Bowlers are still going, not quite getting rid of that Eagle Artillery. They get rid of the X-Bow though, that's good, 81%. I'm pretty chuffed with that for my first battle there in Legends League for some time. The Wizard's not going anywhere. 82%. That's 26 trophies. So in Legends League, you can get always the same amount of trophies for each attack. So it's 40 trophies, and how many of those you get depends on how many stars and what percentage. So you're always trying to get as many of that 40 as you can. Here's the defense section of the multiplayer where you can choose the layout. So I choose my home layout, and also once your troops have been used up, you can use them again. I haven't been donated 2 dragons since I was last in Legend League months ago, but I can still select them. I've done my 1 attack of the day. There's my tally of attacks, so you can see what I did here to get into Legends. And we're asleep. We can't do any more attacks today. Can't do any more multiplayer attacks today. So this is one of the drawbacks. If you're wanting to do looting, when you're in the Legends League, you can't just do as many attacks as you like. You're limited to 8 a day. Just going through some of the overview and defense here, explaining some of the stuff I said already. The other good thing is the shields, because you don't have a shield anymore. Basically, it's a bit like war, so nobody's going to attack your main base, and as I say, you don't lose your heroes or your troops. You don't have a shield to use up or run out either. You've just got this fixed 8 attacks against you each day, so totally different to all the other multiplayer leagues. I hope you enjoyed this video. A new Town Hall 13 video coming very soon. If you want to see that, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. And thank you for watching.